All right, what is up, guys? It is Game Over Gage here with my co-host Easy Money, and this is Chameleon
What's
Cast. I don't know
Chameleon
if you screamed as loud as you could. Your mic definitely did not pick that up. My cat's in the background. But at the time of recording, it is Mother's Day. May 10th.
Happy belated Mother's Day to everybody.
Yep. By the time y'all hear this, it will not be Mother's Day. This is episode 3. Matter of fact, episode 2 ain't even out yet because I've been slacking and haven't posted it. That's my B. But since it's Mother's Day, say something nice about your mama.
I love my mother. My mother's a saint who gives people second chances that don't deserve them. She's a much better person than I am.
My mom used to let me stay up late at night on Mondays during the school week. My mom would let me stay up late at night to watch Monday Night Raw, so I was always appreciative of her for letting me do that. Because normally my bedtime was 9, she let me stay up till 11 on Mondays so I could watch Monday Night Raw.
To watch Raw. Raw was a staple back then. Back when they still had the intros right before the show started.
Well, we're going to get into that because I want to talk about WWE today. But before I do that, I do want to mention last week on the episode that's not out yet, episode 2, we talked about golf baddies. I just want to point out that we ranked Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender as number 2 on the golf baddie list. Baddest golf of all time. Azula, who's
Correct.
Not even golf in any way or form. So our own list is technically invalid.
Fraudulent?
Yeah, and we might have a fraudulent list. The video not even out yet, and I can already hear the birds chirping. But fuck them, it's our list.
I guess if you really wanted to replace her, you would go with May, which is technically the goth baddie of that group.
I'm just saying,
Azula, May, and who's the stretchy girl?
Ty Lee, who is canonically 12 years old. We definitely not putting her on we're not putting her on the baddie list.
May was 20. May's 20, and I can't remember how old Azula was. Like 19.
All I know is Azula is a baddie, so fuck them. If you don't like our list, Azula's bad. She's staying on there. Matter of fact, I'm moving her up a slot. Azula, who's not even golf, is now the number 1 golf baddie. Declared.
Number 1 golf baddie.
So, argue for wall.
Beating Blackfire somehow.
Black Star. I mean, that just shows you how irrelevant, Black Star is. We don't even know her fucking name half the time. But I feel like
I'm pretty sure her name is Blackfire.
Hold on. I'm sharing my screen right now, bro. We not doing this, bro. Hold on.
Is it Black Star?
All right.
Hold on.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, baby! I'm watching.
Holy shit.
Blackfire!
This must be like some crazy fucking Mandela effect type shit going on right here, bro. Yeah, I mean, so Blackfire can't even Blackfire can't even be number 1 golf baddie because we didn't even get her fucking name right last week, so
Black Star is from Soul Eater, I believe.
Well, fuck it, bro. He bad too. Add him to the top 10 baddie list. But
canonically think he's like 13, but that's whatever.
And that is the episode. We will see y'all.
Alright. Y'all.
But I feel like we neglected the IRL golf baddies.
Oh yeah. I definitely should have done way more research.
Well, that's why I'm bringing in some. I brought up Rhea Ripley, who's kind of like a staple. She's like golf mommy. Let me share my screen again. For audio listeners, y'all need to be switching to the video format if you're on Spotify, or swap over to YouTube so you can see these baddies on screen. So let me share my screen.
I did say Sky Blue.
Yeah, Sky Blue is bad for
Yeah,
sure.
baby!
But I don't know if
My
you know
God,
Tatum
the booty on her-
Paxley from NXT.
Oh, okay. I've heard of her, but I don't think I've ever seen her.
This is her. Way better picks out there. I mean, pick a better one.
Okay.
My screen's blurry as hell. I don't know if it's not really pulling it up. But...
The Tatum?
Yeah, Tatum Paxley. Now this is. You can see all these other pics. I guess clicking on it's non-existent, but she is caked up too. But yeah, she a emo baddie. She bad. But we forgot Paige from WWE, bro. The original goth baddie from WWE. I'm telling you, bro. She kind of started it, bro.
I never thought she was that bad, bro.
You're telling me you watched her fuck Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox at the same time and didn't think she was bad?
No, did not.
I don't feel like people talk
Honestly,
about that enough
more
anymore.
like unhinged, like AJ Lee back in the day. Where she was going from like Bryan Danielson to John Cena to she was bouncing everywhere.
Well, she didn't have a cum shot with the championship like Paige did. That's all I gotta say about it. Full ass cum shot with the title.
They changed the tag team belts after that.
Yeah, they were like, we have got to get rid of this belt immediately.
Pretty sure the New Day dropped the titles like not even a week after that.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Brad Maddox got fired over. They got rid of his ass like instantly. He was like a referee or some shit. Which,
oh yeah.
Speaking of Xavier Woods, him and Kofi Kingston, we talked about a bunch of releases on episode 1, which was like a week ago. Episode 2 weeks ago. I don't fucking know. I'm not keeping up with it. Y'all should be keeping up with it at home. But episode 1, we mentioned all the releases. Kairi Sane, Aleister Black, all these the entirety of Wyatt Six, all these guys from WWE. And now Kofi Kingston and Xavier Wood have been released a couple days ago. Maybe like a week ago.
You know why? They actually like apparently they've been walking up to people and are like, hey, you know that price that we agreed to pay you a year ago?
Yeah, pay cut,
we
50%.
think that you're less valuable now. Take a 50% pay cut or get the fuck out.
And there's some wrestlers agreeing to that, but a lot of them are like, I'm fucking gone, dude. That's so crazy.
Yeah, JC Mateo or Jeff Cobb, they signed him like May 11th or something like that of last year, and he got cut on like May 5th. Which means that he didn't even last an entire year with the WWE. They didn't even give him a year.
What was his name in Lucha Underground, bro? When he had the mask on?
Oh,
Matanza?
Fuck.
No, was it Matanza?
Yeah, the Monster Matanza, yeah.
Dude, oh my gosh, man, that dude's a freaking
sacrifice to the gods!
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Somebody called him like Samoan Rhino. or Hawaiian Rhino, and I've never got it out of my head, bro. Like, if I pull up a picture of Prime Rhino and Jeff Cobb, bro, you're gonna.
So funny.
But
that's the same person.
Well, we brought up the rumor, or we brought up Xavier Wood and Kofi getting cut, all the other cuts, but you know, there's rumors of Roman Reigns leaving WWE because they're asking him to take a 50% pay cut.
No way they're asking Roman Reigns of all people to take a 50%. Roman Reigns?
Yeah, Roman Reigns, the god of wrestling.
That's your guy. If there's anybody that has made you any more money since the John Cena era, it's Roman fucking Reigns. The man has single-handedly carried you from 2020, like what, 2021, 2022, until now.
Well, fuck, he even came back and he was like, I gave y'all 1 year's time to fill my shoes and y'all couldn't fucking do it, so I'm back at the head of the table where I belong. But he yesterday at Backlash, the rumors were that Roman's talking about leaving, and apparently he's just gonna retire from wrestling. He's like, I did it all. I'm done. Like, I know my worth. I'm not taking that 50% pay cut, and I don't really have to go nowhere else. Might get into acting or some shit from the rumors, but the rumor was he was gonna drop it to Jacob Fatu. Didn't drop it, but a lot of people are thinking here soon they're building up the story for it because Jacob Fatu destroyed Roman Reigns. Like Roman kind of like pulled the turnbuckle off, got a lucky win. Like, he got a lucky win, but then after the match, Jacob Fatu fucking, like, beat him halfway to death after the match, too. So a lot of people are thinking, like, man, Roman didn't look strong there. He made Fatu look strong. I'm thinking Roman's about to be on the way out the door. And it kind of makes sense because...
Dude, how do you let your biggest guy?
Well, it kind of makes sense because, you know, we talked about Kairi Sane was released episode 1. Well, Asuka... last night on Backlash is retiring and leaving WWE as well.
I seen that. Like, it seemed like she was on her way out.
So man,
she was really out of character, like
crying, hugging Io Sky.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man, it was like super out of character for her. She had been the heel the whole time, right?
Yeah, I mean the whole storyline went tits up, especially when Kairi Sane left. But,
yeah. Like, literally half the match, people were just chanting Kairi Sane.
Well, I think, like, man, there's a lot of... TKO is ruining WWE, bro. It is getting very vanilla, very corporate, damn near. Hard to watch sometimes. You got a select few wrestlers like Gunther that are fucking, like, phenomenal, but then... we got Danhausen and Mini Danhausen versus Kit Wilson and The Miz. Come on.
Did you see Seth Rollins out there?
Versus Braun Breaker?
Dude, that man is trying his hard. That dude is trying so hard like he's like 25, 30. Dude, you've had knee surgery. You do not move like that anymore.
Dude,
like, well, dude, there was like 2 or 3 like botches that he did just because he thought he was still like in the mode to fucking hit that.
Well, dude, I mean, like, a lot of wrestlers are adapting here lately. Like, I think Will Ospreay recently, you know, which if there's a time to cash into AEW, it's now, bro. Let me tell you something. But Will Ospreay recently said he's done doing the shooting star press, like any form, the standing shooting star press off the top, because he recently had, like, you know, neck surgery, and he's like, I can't keep bending my head back like that. And he's gonna take a more strong style
like he doesn't
approach.
have like full range of motion.
Yeah, well, I think he's doing a more strong style approach, which with AJ Styles, when he got further into his career, that's what he started doing.
Dude, if he takes like away those Japanese styles, that he's gonna look. I don't know if you ever remember watching much Lucha Underground, but when Prince Puma, Ricochet, when he went from being the face Prince Puma to the heel Prince Puma, he started wearing like dress pants, but then he completely stopped the high flying and was just straight up just grappling motherfuckers. And I was like, dude, this is so fucking cool to see a wrestler who typically does high flying matches, and now they're doing like technical and strong style. Like, it was like so cool to see that separation of character that.
Well, I mean, he's already been mixing it in, like the Tiger Driver 97, the hidden blade elbow to the back of the head. Like, he's like that. But I will say, I do miss him doing, what is that fucking, like 720 spin kick to the back of the head he used to do, where he just ran and did like a fucking like 720 spin and kicked him right in the back of the head. I was like, oh my God.
It just, it looked crazy, but at the same time, if he just ran and did just like a normal enziguri just while running, I think that would have also just looked devastating as fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have somebody like Swerve Strickland who used to be very like 100 pounds less than he is now, and he's transitioned to the strong style dude, and he's doing some brutal stuff out there. But like, it makes you think about like Javon Evans, somebody that's doing crazy stuff. And a lot of older wrestlers are telling him, like, hey, man, you're busting out all these pay-per-view type moves right now at 20 years old. You're not going to make it 10 more years doing that. Which Darby Allin too. Oh my gosh, dude.
I was gonna say, look at Darby Allin though. That man's what, 33 something? He's like 32, 33.
That's gonna be the next Mick Foley, bro. Bro is about to be crippled.
Dude, he's the next Sting and Mick Foley. It's crazy that he is two legends in one. If you liked Sting and you like Mick Foley, you are going to love Darby Allin.
Current world champ at AEW, bro, and I cannot wait for him and JF's hair versus title match.
Dude, just fought Pac in a fairway to hell
on
match.
A golf course.
On a golf course. The fuck for the championship.
That's what I say. We gotta cash in on AEW, bro. The truth.
He is defending his title twice a week, every week. Literally, he's defending it on Wednesday and Saturday every week.
I mean, Cody Rhodes need to take notes because AEW really exists because of Cody Rhodes. But man, do I hate this. I really just can't stand Cody Rhodes, bro. He's like Super Cena on steroids.
I don't understand why he doesn't want to be heel. I get it. The kids like you. But at the same time, like, you are always going to drive people to fucking hate you if all you want to be is the good guy.
He literally reminds me of 2015 Roman, bro. I'm just like, I just can't stand this guy, bro.
I think the best faces of all time are people that are typically like a heel role. Like Hogan,
you think about
Hogan was huge in the fucking 80s, right? And then when he became NWO Hogan or Hollywood Hogan, then like his stock went like fucking skyrocketed. Like he completely reinvented himself. And then whenever he came back to be a face, people fucking cheered him like crazy.
Well, you can
they
think
cheered
about
him so much that The Rock had to change and be a heel at fucking WrestleMania, I think 17.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, think about people like The Rock who started out as a heel, and then people just love him, bro. Like, they want him to be a heel, bro.
Randy Orton, look, one of the greatest heels of all time, and it's like, and now like you tried to have him be a heel for Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, and what happened? People booed when Cody Rhodes won that shit.
Because cheered when he got punt kicked after the match, though. Why the fuck did they even do that? Because
and he's not have a program with him afterwards.
Yeah, he punt kicked him, and now Randy Orton's MIA.
Yeah, just hasn't been seen at all. But thank God they got Pat McAfee in there, though.
Oh, thank God Jelly Rose Wrestling here soon again. I'm like,
SummerSlam, they're coming for you.
Well, this just makes me think about like reminiscing, bro. You're talking about who we don't like, who we do like. We're talking about Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Legend Killer Randy Orton, which, oh my gosh, don't even get me started on him or the Viper, bro. What was your first time watching wrestling? / what got you into wrestling?
Okay, so as my dad has been a wrestling fan since the 80s, since Hogan times. And so naturally,
also, I just want to air this out. I hate Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan. Rest in piss.
Fuck. Racist piece of shit. But continue.
Fuck you, Hulk Hogan. Anyway, yeah, in the wise words of the Iron Sheik, fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Oh man, I mean, it doesn't just stem past the racism and stuff, bro. Like the fucking him using his creative control. Oh my gosh.
Tell me why Yokozuna versus, I think it was Bret Hart, and like Yokozuna beats Bret Hart, and then Hulk Hogan comes out, and then he like asks Yokozuna's manager for a match, and his manager's like, you know what, Hulk Hogan? Yeah, yeah, sure. And then he just have an impromptu match where Yokozuna just drops the title. Like, what the fuck was this? You make Yokozuna look bad, and you made Bret Hart look fucking bad. Just for what?
I'm glad you brought up Bret Hart because his disdain for Goldberg is Shawn Michaels equivalent to his disdain for Hulk Hogan. Shawn Michaels hates Hulk Hogan, bro. I remember one time
The overselling.
the when Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels, and he was like, "That's just not gonna work for me, brother." And Shawn Michaels was supposed to be Hulk Hogan, so he just started overselling everything.
Oh my god. Classic. But no, speaking of WrestleMania moments, though, the first time that I ever really remember watching wrestling, now I've always watched wrestling growing up just because like, my dad's always been a wrestling fan. But I specifically remember watching WrestleMania 20. And this one is the main event was Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Chris Benoit. Triple threat match in Madison Square Garden. And Chris Benoit fucking wins it. And the confetti's coming down. Eddie Guerrero comes out. Oh, they're hugging in the middle of the ring in the middle of Madison Square Garden. And it was like, at that point in time, I was so mesmerized. I was like, I love this. I want
one of the best matches of all time, too. So you had a great moment to start wrestling.
Yeah, that was WrestleMania in 2004. I was 4 at the time.
I can't remember. I think this might have been like 2006, 2007 is when I really started paying attention to wrestling, when I got into it. Because I always knew about it, but I was like, whatever. But I didn't start out by watching a phenomenal match, like, where I was like, whoa, fun. Back in the Ruthless Aggression era, which is when we started watching, basically. Yep. It was very Jerry Springer-esque sometimes.
No.
So my very first moment getting into wrestling was, I was scrolling through the channel, Monday Night Raw was on, and something come on. Edge and Lita were in the middle of the ring with Edge's panties in Lita's panties in his mouth. Like, fuck it. And I'm like, whoa, I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah.
And then they're in the middle of this. Ric Flair, of all people, comes out, strutting down, geriatric as fuck, screaming, woo, doing whatever, bro. And then Edge commits elderly abuse, beats the fuck out of this dude, puts his head against a ring post and slams a chair against it, kills Ric Flair. And then during that, I don't know why John Cena waited. Ric Flair's dead, then John Cena comes out and then beats the shit out of Edge. Edge has got this spinner belt with a W on it, which I thought was cool as fuck. I was like, what the fuck? He sprints out the ring, leaves Lita in her bras and panties underneath these covers in the bed. John Cena rips the covers off, picks her ass up, hits a FU in the middle of the ring on his girl.
Not on Lita.
So that was my first moment getting wrestling, and I was like, apparently I like white trash TV because I was like, whoa, that was crazy. Then I started watching after that, and I'm rocking a John Cena shirt now. If you can't tell, this is the last time is now John Cena shirt. Fun fact: when he was on Netflix, the first time he debuted this is his first showing, Raw on Netflix, the retirement tour. The moment this shirt went on sale, I bought it. The exact moment.
First edition.
First edition, bro, deadass. But so was a John Cena fanboy then, still am now. Obviously, that's a very Jerry Springer moment. AEW's got a lot of Jerry Springer moments. I'm a big AEW fan right now. But AEW's got some fire Japanese wrestler, which brings me into Evil is in WWE now. Former IGWP World Heavyweight Champion. And his name is, I don't even know how you say it. Naraku. Let me share my screen so anybody that's audio listening, you can tap in on the video format real quick. But I don't know if you know who Naraku is. The name is from Inuyasha. It's the main bad guy from Inuyasha, bro.
No way.
Deadass. This guy. Which, no cat, this guy is badass. But yeah, that's where he got his name from, bro, is Inuyasha.
Yeah, Naraku.
I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, Naraku. But Evil, a lot of people hated on the name. I thought Evil was a fire name. Now his name's Naraku. Then Hiromu Takahashi, you know, the time bomb.
Yes.
He's coming. He's coming, and his name is going to be Nox Rajin.
That's
which means
a fire ass name.
That a lot of people were hating on it because Evil's name. A lot of people were like, he's going to go from Evil to Nox Rajin. That makes no damn sense. So Naraku kind of fits him better, but Hiromu Takahashi going to Nox Rajin, which means Dark Thunder God in Japanese. I thought that was fire. I was like, that's a fire ass name.
Oh, that's tough.
But there's a big rumor. These guys are going to NXT, I guess, to learn the way of WWE. But there's a big rumor, and they've been hinting at it on the main roster, that there's going to be a giant Japanese stable in WWE, starting with Shinsuke Nakamura, who's been talking to Tama Tonga, part of the MFTs, coming up to him and saying, "Why are you doing this? You need to go back to your roots." And now we got Takahashi and Evil in NXT. This could get crazy, bruh.
As much as I love this, WWE has no idea how to book like foreign talent.
Oh no, they should have put the belt on Shinsuke Nakamura the first time he fought AJ at WrestleMania, but no, we're gonna have him like kick somebody in the dick and get DQ'd, I think. I can't remember. It was terrible.
Yeah, he fucking like low blowed AJ Styles like right in front of the referee, got disqualified at WrestleMania, like.
And this is coming from us. We were big fans of New Japan Wrestling. We watched him versus AJ Styles at Wrestle Kingdom, and I said, we're going from this to this? What the fuck?
Remember, the very first time I really seen Shinsuke Nakamura was him versus Roderick Strong in Ring of Honor. Oh,
Roderick
you want to talk about fucking...
Oh my gosh.
Dude, Roddy Strong might be the most underrated wrestler of all time.
He has literally one of the best finishers of all time. The end of Heartache, the suplex backstabber.
I gotta fix my camera.
Yeah, Eli's getting such a hard on for Roderick Strong for audio listeners that he zoomed in on accident.
Roderick Strong! Did that cut out?
No, I heard it. We all heard it this time, buddy.
No, I don't want to open fucking OBS.
While you're fixing your camera, you know, we're speaking about Roddy Strong, stuff like that. But Evil and Takahashi, what do we think of the name change? A lot of people hating on him. We already discussed Nox Rajin being a fire ass name. What do you think about Evil's new name?
What was his? Is Naraka?
I'm pretty sure it's Naraku. That's it. Just Naraku by itself.
Just Naraku? That's it?
Yeah, just that. The Inuyasha villain. Immediately inserted in the title picture, by the way. He's automatically challenging for the belt already.
Not Tony D'Angelo. Not fake mobster Tony D'Angelo.
Not L.A. Noir. D'Angelo.
Dude, the fact that they were gonna have him lose, or they were gonna have Tony D'Angelo beat Obafemi for the belt, and then they were like, "Nah, we gonna let Obafemi beat Brock Lesnar. We can't have him lose to the mobster."
Well, I don't know. I'm very scared about this Japanese stable, dude, because Evil and Takahashi, as far as I know, don't speak any English. Shinsuke Nakamura's English is terrible. I guess if they get Tama Tonga involved, he's got good English, so maybe.
You know what we really need? This is the rebirth of Akira Tozawa. Bring him as the translator. He's their, like, Mr. Miyagi.
I don't know. They actually featured him recently. Did you see him try to face off against Obafemi? And then he was like, hell no, I'm not doing that, and stepped out. Otis hopped in.
Say hell no. And and then Otis got his ass whooped.
I think it was 30 seconds.
It was pretty quick.
But reminiscent, talking about stuff like that. You know, a lot of people hating on these wrestling names or X, Y, and Z.
I think they're fine.
I feel like, you know, there's a new woman that came in. Her name's like Lizzie Rain. A lot of people were kind of skeptical about her, but her new gimmick's fire. She's got a fire finisher name. I think she has like... Have you seen her finisher?
The finisher's crazy. It's
the,
like
the running scorpion kick to the back of the head.
Yeah, it's like isn't it like a insecurity, but like she delays the kick part?
Yeah, she like brings her leg all the way up and like smacks him in the side of the neck with it. It's kind of crazy looking. And I think she calls it Thunderstruck, the AC/DC song.
All right.
But, you know, it kind of works, which makes me, all these elements made me want to ask you a question. If you became a wrestler, what would your name, gimmick, style, finishing move, entrance, what would it be? Who would you be as a wrestler?
But just so happens I have an entire list of this, as if you did not ask me this question several days ago.
You can't be telling people on the podcast the secret. This is guys, this is improvised. We're not scheduling these notes.
All right, no, but my wrestling name, I didn't really get a whole lot of this, but I kind of went with the evil route. I'm going Edo. Or Edo. EDO.
Like Edo Tensei from Naruto type shit?
Yeah. So those are my initials, but it would the name is not really very fleshed out, but I put it as easy destruction object.
Okay, but Edo for short.
Edo. But my gimmick is I'm like a tyrant champion who uses his connections, untouchable status, and overwhelming power to crush the dreams of other wrestlers. Similar to like a Kingpin, from Marvel.
Oh yeah, I'm not stupid. Yeah.
So it's
for audio
a means
listeners
of
who are stupid.
A meaning of like getting what you want at a price. But Ito only cares about himself and only uses fear, not friendship. So he doesn't have any friendships. There's nothing like that. He literally just like his henchmen are just people who fear him.
Okay.
With this, my style similar to like a Kingpin from Marvel. For the audio listeners that are stupid again.
Yeah, our video listeners are not stupid, or watchers aren't stupid. If you're an audio listener, though, you know, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Get on Make Money Media YouTube.
Yeah, read a book, watch a video.
Yeah, brain rot with us. What are you doing?
No, but my style would be kind of like white suits with like a slick back hair, plenty of rings, just kind of like a generic kind of Kingpin style. And then whenever I would, like, my ring gear would be like different colored shorts, similar to like Samoa Joe.
Oh, okay. I can see you in the Samoa Joe fit.
Oh yeah, and then ever so often I would also have like a fucking mink coat on.
The Trick Williams mink coat.
Yeah, I need me one of them mink coats, completely furred out. But my finisher though, as a man who
you got two finishers or one finisher? Because I feel like every good wrestler has two. Okay.
I had to have two finishers for sure. So my finisher, I'll start with the submission.
Okay.
I feel like
submission.
Every good wrestler has an actual finishing move and then a submission move, or maybe like a on the ground move and then like a high flying move.
I'll get into mine, but mine, I have an idea of. I think every wrestler should have a big finish, like a move where it's like, when I hit you with this shit, it's done.
Oh, like a finisher and then like a super finisher, like a choke slam, but then like a tombstone.
Yeah, like Undertaker. You know, he got the last ride choke slam, but when he hit that fucking jumping tombstone, that's just a wrap.
It's over. Okay, I like that. But no. I went with the submission and a finishing move because they play off of each other.
Okay.
So my submission move is just a standard sleeper hold.
Going for fucking Roddy Piper style.
Fucking sleeper hold, right? Put you to sleep or like leave you dazed, and then my actual finisher, clothesline from hell. So leave you dazed in the middle of the ring, run off the ropes, and just clobber you. Take your fucking head straight off your body.
So I like that. Are you willing to clothesline people in the back of the fucking head, Triple H to Chris Benoit style? Because I don't know if you ever seen him clothesline Chris Benoit in the back of the head, about damn near killed him when he did it.
Yeah, if you want to know what kind of clotheslines I'm doing, either look up JBL clothesline from hell or look up Stan Henson clotheslines.
Oh my gosh. Actually, if you actually, real quick, here you go. Bam! Bam!
Dude, that was just a short arm. He didn't even go
That's
off
what I said. He ain't even got to run for him.
No, I'm talking like full speed off the ropes.
Man, if I could find that, you know, next episode I'll try to bring the clip with me for everybody.
I even had like a perfect, like, what I really wanted to do is like choke them out to the point to where they like drop onto their knees, and then while they're on their knees run off, and then do like a sliding
lariat to the back of the head.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be brutal. I like that
Straight
setup.
murder.
That's fire.
Straight murder. Oh, and then my entrance song though, I would come out to Symphony of Destruction by Megadeth.
That's fire.
It has that kind of like angelic start to it a little bit, and then it fucking drops. Oh, it didn't matter whether I'm a heel or a face. Completely just joy when that song comes on. But what about you? How would your character go?
Well, plot twist, I didn't bring this up, so I'm gonna give you time to prepare. Basically, going off everything you told me, before I tell you my stuff, I'm gonna tell you what I envision for your wrestling character and gimmick. So I'm making up what mine would be. Yeah, so I don't think you'd be Ito or whatever the fuck you said. Well, before I get into that, really, you know, guys, I'm a professional fighter, X, Y, and Z, but I've actually been recently thinking about actually getting into wrestling, either after I'm done fighting or in between fights. And I'm thinking about going to wrestling school and actually getting into wrestling.
Dude, don't tempt me.
Like, I'm thinking me and Eli could do a crazy because once you hear my idea for my gimmick with the gimmick that you actually had, I think we could have great chemistry. We could do a tag team. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. I feel like let us know. Comment if you want to see me and Easy in a wrestling ring. So the gimmick I came up for you, this is funny as fuck. So like if we were wrestling as a tag team, like if we actually take this IRL, you cannot do this gimmick. But so you know the Penguin from Batman? Like I'm talking like Danny DeVito Penguin. I'm like, yeah. So I'm imagining like
I'm aware.
So I'm imagining Wario from Mario / Danny DeVito Penguin scenario, and well, first off, your attire is like the Godfathers, except like you ever seen them old timey dudes that pull their pants up really really high, like when they're getting into a scuffle. So I'm thinking your pants are gonna be like crazy high with the suspenders. like it's just fucking like over the top as fuck, and then you got an overly long dress coat. Like it's overly long. It has no business being as long as it is. Like if you ever seen, let me share my screen real quick, audio listeners. I just want you to imagine the longest fucking mink coat you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah,
so
baby!
Like this is what I imagine.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you've seen Trick Williams' motherfucking walkout coat. I'm dead serious. It covers the entire fucking ramp. That is his coat. I mean, every time you walk out, guys, I mean, deadass, imagine an entire football field worth of a coat. That is what Eli would be rocking. That is what I imagine you in, bro. I'm dead serious.
It's like 30 pounds of coat.
So I'm imagining you're rocking this fucking giant coat, like this for no fucking reason. All black coat with the fucking overall or the fucking dress suit pants pulled all the way up to your titties, damn near. And you talk like the Penguin, like you got a cigar in your mouth at all times for no reason. Like
yeah, I gotta have the gold tooth though. Like,
oh yeah, don't worry. We're gonna give you a grill. Like you have no business having it, but you're gonna have a diamond-plated grill. Yeah. Which is gonna get me into your intro song, so don't don't worry about that. So, that's your gimmick. You know, you got the Penguin gear. That's your wrestling attire, and your gimmick is very similar to the Kingpin gimmick, except you're a hitman for hire. You're like Agent 47. So you just pull up as a mercenary. Like you pull up, you know, you're like, you fucked with the wrong one this time. And you pull up and you just straight up. And then
you've come and you fucked with the wrong person.
Yeah, so you're
now
like
I'm gonna have Santa.
So you're a mercenary for hire in this scenario, right? With this crazy fucking attire and gimmick, and you're like, okay. But your music is it's Grills by Nelly. It's Grills by Nelly when you walk out. And on your way to the ring, you pimp walk the entire time. You walk with a limp. But your wrestling name is a pimp named Easy, like a pimp named Slipback. You just rip him off completely, and you go, "It's a pimp named Easy," and say the whole thing.
It's a pimp named Easy, and you come on over here and say it with a chest.
And your finishing move, bro.
Okay.
It's just crazy. Is you pull out, you know, you fucking close on your opponent, whatever. Your opponent's on the mat. You pull out a wad of cash. You hand it to the referee, and he calls off the match. He calls off the match. You win right there. He says your opponent's disqualified. It's the bribery. That's what it's called. The bribe. You bribe the ref and win the match. That's your finishing move.
Bribe.
So yeah, and yeah, pimp name Easy. That was your gimmick that I came up with.
Pimp name Easy. My finishing move, the bribe.
Right. Undefeated. Has never lost.
Yeah.
And occasionally you have a secondary finisher, by the way, just to add on to it.
Yep. What's the big finisher? What if the referee doesn't take the cash?
Yeah, so sometimes the referee waves it off. He's like, "No, we're not doing that."
Crowd goes crazy.
So yeah, so you go,
and then I hit him with what?
Your second finisher is called "Everyone's Got a Price." So you you pull out a second wad of cash and pay your opponent who just lays down, and you put your foot on their chest and pin them. So undefeated, never lost before. So
everyone's got a prize.
I feel like we would be a legit tag team. Like I feel like we have a lot of potential, but we could pull out the gimmick of pimp named Easy. We might have to tweak some things, but I think the finisher move could do it.
Yeah. Any excuse to just go around and go, meh. I'll take.
But if I was a wrestler, you know, and if we get serious about wrestling and actually take this IRL, this is what my actual gimmick would be. Like, this is for real what I would do. So my nickname would be The Final Boss, and my name would be Game Over Gage. So The Final Boss, Game Over Gage. Which is kind of what I do for the fights. I got two nicknames. I go by Gage Game Over Mitchell, aka The Final Boss. So I'm The Final Boss, Game Over Gage. Originally, I kind of wanted to be like, change my name like Mitchell Knight or something like that, but fuck that. Game Over Gage is just the GOAT. And I would, I don't know if you remember Prime AJ Styles, early TNA, like Get Ready to Fly. The athletic shorts with the knee pads and the shin guards.
Yeah.
With the fucking...
Okay, I do remember.
So that would be my attire. It would be kind of like that, but pink and black. Kind of futuristic. So imagine like
leather hood,
I wouldn't have the leather hood and stuff. I'm thinking like I would have like the, you know, the knee pads, kind of like him or Prime Shelton Benjamin, like the fucking short shorts with the knee pads and the shin guards. But it would be like pink, like it'd be like pink, blue, kind of like some nice looking futuristic colors that match my style, right? But I would come out with like an Akatsuki type coat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like like crazy. Well, kind of like the Cody Rhodes coat, but it would be way cooler. Like the big ass pop collar, fucking long ass trench coat wrapped around me, and it'd be like all pink and white. It should be tough. And
we'd have to be heels, right?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I didn't even got into it. We are definitely terrorizing motherfuckers. But you didn't really bring up wrestling style. I mean, we have an idea of kind of what you would do. I guess you'd be like a brute force, like
I'm
JBL
like
type wrestler.
Think of if you've been watching AEW, Mark Davis.
Very
Very
I
much
always
like
imagine
a Mark
you
Davis
kind of like a. What was I gonna say?
or a Samoa Joe.
Yeah, I was gonna say more like a Samoa Joe type of wrestler. Someone recently just popped in my head, like William Regal type shit, but like bigger. Like the very technical, but like strong style. Like not necessarily strong style, but very technical in that sense.
I was thinking more like a Mark Davis, Brody King.
Oh, Brody King would be far. For some reason, Shane Taylor, or is that his name?
Yeah, Shane Taylor. Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought of. I always thought of myself as JD McDonough or a Finn Balor type of wrestler. So I got the strong style elements, but I also got some agility and high flying in there.
Oh yeah, I'm not quick, but if I grab you.
So the thing is, which I'll get into my finishers and stuff, but like my gimmick and stuff, I'm coming out the game over by a little flip like I normally do, unless we get our own fucking song, which is cool too. But basically, I'm a perfectionist. I'm always trying to reach the next level. And I'm like, I'm the final boss, so I'm always looking for the smoke. So I'm like, no one can beat me, no one's good enough, so where's the action at? I'm always trying to reach the next level. I'm go chasing, and and if no one can beat me, then I'm just gonna terrorize people till somebody can come bring this smoke.
Okay.
And I got two finishers. One I can hit on anybody, or both of them I can hit on anybody. I'm really big on finishers you can hit on anybody. And especially if we were like a tag team, we'd have to come up with a tag team finisher. I guess we're going to have to... that one will be in the works. On the fly, though. We need to make up one on the fly. But, and we need to come up with a tag team name on the fly. But if you're, you're big, strong, you're fucking throwing people, clotheslining people, cementing people, you're going to need somebody fast that high flies, does some strong style shit, right? Well, my first finisher will be the Shibata penalty kick. Where I full on sprint and just fucking kick somebody clean in the head.
Dude, that would be a sick finisher. Like,
you put them in a sleeper, get them sitting down, and I just run up and at the same time you close on them back of the head, I kick them in the fucking head, dude. Just bang bang.
What I was thinking is like, we leave them in the middle of the ring, clothesline to the back of the head, and then that puts them like on their fucking knees, and then when they look up, then you're fucking penalty kicking them. Oh.
But the name of the finisher will be Fatality from Mortal Kombat. But you're gonna be like, Fatality! Second finisher, which is my big finisher, like, this is the motherfucking finisher, which can be done in multiple ways. So it's not like the penalty kick, you kind of guys set it up. Which penalty kick, I can also do the Randy Orton punk kick type deal. So, you can switch it up. Like, they ain't necessarily got to be sitting up. Just some type of penalty type kick to the side of the fucking head.
Penalty kick's probably easier to do.
Yeah. But penalty kick, punk kick, fatality. But the big finisher, this is the one where this is putting motherfuckers down. This is sometimes you really got a big motherfucker like you might have to hit them with the fatality, then follow it up with the other finisher to really make sure they stay down. And it's the Finn Balor coup de grace. And not just a typical, you can do it kind of like, you jump up, fucking feet to the chest from the top rope. But I also like it when you got somebody, like you fucking clothesline them, they're getting up, they're slumped over, and you fucking, they're standing up, bent over, and you jump off the top, double stomp to the back of the fucking head. Type shit. So, and it's called level change.
I've also been a huge fan of. I would probably do like a similar to like a Batista bomb too. I think a Batista bomb is like my big finisher.
Well, if you got somebody held up for the Batista bomb, like say if we did one on the fly, you got them held up for the bomb, and then I jump off the top, like hit him with the level change, which is basically a swerve stomp to the top of the fucking head.
Look, I'm already imagining it. I've got like the suspenders on, right? And suspender down, right? Put up my hands like this, like, ah! Like, come on, motherfucker, come on.
Well, that's why I thought if you did that close on from hell, you pull up, you take one of the, yeah.
Look, I hit him with the right, or left, and then just like a build up, a right, and then like as they turn around, kick him in the stomach, pick him up. Bow,
well, we talked about
bomb.
the super finisher, right? So I got the big finisher, but let's say the level change isn't putting them down, the fatality ain't putting them down. So I come back for the fatality again, except I take the shin guard off. So my shin guard boot, take it off, just pure shin to the fucking head.
Classic.
But that would be my gimmick. What would you make my gimmick be? On the fly.
Dude, no way I could come up with this. It took me long enough to get mine. There's no way I could come up with one with you.
You're not gonna believe this. I could pull up my notes, man, but I just made all that shit up about you on the fly. I did not write that down.
No way.
I'm dead serious. I did not write that down. But if we had a tag team name, say you're Ito, I'm the final boss, Game Over Gage. What's our tag team name?
I'd probably just be Easy Money. Low key. I think Easy Money is like a good moniker.
We'll just make Money Media. That's the tag team. We'll just make Money Media.
No, I feel like Easy Money. Easy Money's a decent name there. Let's see. So
we just be Make Money.
Make Money. Just MMM.
Just steal Eminem. Just steal the whole fucking gimmick.
MMM.
What, that one would have to be workshop. We'd have to figure that shit out.
MMM, not MNM.
Nice try, guys. But yeah, so I feel like we might have to get into that ass. Just saying. But we're talking about wrestling and all sorts of stuff. Do you have a Mount Rushmore of WWE wrestlers? I'm gonna keep it to WWE because I feel like it'd be easier. Just WWE. Like the founding fathers, the top 4 guys. Like when you think wrestling, these guys are the entrepreneurs of the shit.
So I have 2 different wrestling Rushmores. I have one based on just influence. I've got one based on my personal list.
All right, so let's start influential.
So influence, I think the top 4 for me: John Cena,
GOAT,
absolute banger, John Cena. The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, think about all the anti-hero like characters.
I was gonna say, go ahead. Let's start back from the beginning. Why is John Cena on your Mount Rushmore?
John Cena, ultimate good guy. Like if you're talking about a face of your company, that is the model that you want to have. Like AEW or not AEW, WWE will forever have like that is their shining star. That it's kind of like their homegrown talent, and he's not a piece of shit. He's a really good dude, and he sold fucking seats everywhere. He didn't really have a heel turn. Let's be honest. That heel turn that he had right at the end.
That was just to give everybody a fun for the last ride, in my opinion.
Come on, man. Like, yeah. And then on top of that, he is the most Make-A-Wish Foundation fucking.
Oh yeah, outside the ring too. He has made
like the
big
dude is
impact.
an insanely good dude. But on top of that, like what he's done for wrestling, as far as like big match presentations, being able to sell, really, I mean, you could kind of say that Hogan was the first one to show like those big strengths of power, where like the smaller guy power slams the
John
bigger
Cena
guy.
was picking up 2 people at a time. Big Show and Edge, same time. And then second off,
like,
John Cena started a whole era, by the way. 2002, Ruthless Aggression era, John Cena came out in his prototype uniform, little booty shorts and shit, came up to Kurt Angle and he's like, who the hell are you? And he's like, I'm Ruthless Aggression. And that started a whole fucking era of wrestling. The era of wrestling we grew up with.
An absolute classic. Had to have John Cena on most influential. It doesn't matter for influential, like he's got to be up there when you talk about pillars of wrestling of all time.
I mean,
but
when you think John Cena, you think WWE. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, the man's given countless.
He's literally won the most championships in WWE history.
Yeah.
17 world champion.
Not to mention, like he has given so many memories over the years. I mean, you could talk about him AAing like the Ruthless Aggression thing, him AAing or FU to Edge off the ladder through 2 tables.
He was a big tribute to the Truth guy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he had his fucking dad punt kicked by Randy Orton. We can go all day.
You know what I will say though, and I didn't like this part, and a lot of people overlook it. But when Rey Mysterio had just won the World Heavyweight Championship, and John Cena on Raw was like, "Hey, buddy, hey, buddy, we have a match tonight."
Yeah, Super Cena.
Rey Mysterio's like, what do you mean we have a match? He was like, "I'm sorry, little one." And then took that shit from him right after he won it.
Wasn't even champ for 12 hours, bro.
And he still daps him up to this day. Like, you ruined this man's life.
So why do you got The Rock and Stone Cold both on there?
I mean, talk about a rivalry. Like, The Rock and Stone Cold is exactly what you want a rivalry to be. And I think the closest we've gotten to it so far is AEW's Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page. Like, those two motherfuckers just hate each other. I mean, it is straight hatred from start to finish. Hangman Adam Page burned Swerve Strickland's home to the ground. His childhood home that he had just bought that day. And he burned it to the ground, drank whiskey in front of it, and it is still his Titantron to this day.
Oh,
they even tag teamed recently, and on the fucking Titantron was him still burning Swerve Strickland's parents' house to the ground. But Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock really set the mold for that, though. Like, the hatred between those two went beyond the ring. I'm thinking about when like Stone Cold is like beating the fuck out of The Rock like on the bridge. Do you remember this?
What? Didn't he throw the world championship in the motherfucking river?
Just like river? Like, come on, that was primo TV right there. But like,
I mean, nothing's gonna beat when Stone Cold Steve Austin beat the fuck out of Booker T in a supermarket. But you know,
I mean, when you're talking about like complete aura in the world wrestling, world wrestling entertainment industry, it doesn't get any better than, or it doesn't get any bigger than Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. Stone Cold, no matter what he did, whenever he turned heel when he teamed up with Vince McMahon, was he ever booed? But even then, like, he was so goofy in that people loved him anyway. So he was a heel that could never truly be a heel. And the same with The Rock.
Even to this
like
day.
the people could hate The Rock, but I mean, you look back now, and now everybody's trying to be The Rock. If you can have,
I mean, hell, he's the final boss. He done stole my nickname.
And Samoa Joe's.
Well, who's
but
the
talk
fourth?
about another influential wrestler, though. My last wrestler on this Mount Rushmore, the guy that John Cena took the World Heavyweight Championship from, Rey Mysterio. I feel like Rey Mysterio has to be up there. You talk about luchadors, and it could just be because we're like in this region, but our first like real exposure to luchadors being Rey Mysterio. Like, Rey Mysterio was the guy. He had the colorful masks. The fucking pants were fire. I wish he would bring back them pants.
Well, he
started wearing
proved
that singlet,
he proved the little guys can wrestle too. First
Dude.
true little guy.
When Eddie Guerrero died and he won, did he win the Rumble? I think he won the Rumble and then the championship at Mania.
Well, yeah, that's the Mania match I was telling you about. Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle. One of my very first favorite matches. That's when he won the belt, dude.
Rey Mysterio like crying because Eddie had just died and he won the championship. He finally won the big one. Man, absolute beauty. But like I said, you're talking about a luchador, and this is kind of like our first exposure to any sort of luchador. So, especially, well, I guess since you're a little guy, he's more influential to you.
Well,
a little lower to the ground.
The thing is my list is quite different from yours. I feel like I took this a very strategic approach. So, first off, on the influential, which I do not have a list for my favorite, but I will make that shit up on the fly. Do not worry. Dishonorable mention, Hulk Hogan. First off, I hate Hulk Hogan. Will never put him on this list. Refuse to add him to my list. I fucking hate Hulk Hogan.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
So, and it's not an honorable mention because fuck Hulk Hogan. But
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
I will mention him in a way of the golden era of wrestling, and WWE probably would not exist without Hulk Hogan. So I feel like his name being mentioned in some sort of way, a lot of people probably would put him on a Mount Rushmore. He will never touch mine. But I feel like with the golden era, with the superstardom that Hulk Hogan had, he made wrestling truly popular, which then turned it into what it is now. But I'll put the first guy on my list, which is taking Hulk Hogan's place for influentialness.
Give it to me.
He was also in the golden era. He was in the Attitude Era. He was in the Ruthless Aggression Era. And he was in the current era. So he's influential all across the board. And he's still influential in the WWE today. There would not be a WWE or a WrestleMania without The Undertaker.
Solid start.
Phenomenal gimmick. You know, the streak was something to behold. It made WrestleMania seem like the stakes were there. Shawn Michaels' whole career was put on the line for the streak. It made it felt like it was special. It was something. I still remember the day me and you were at your parents' house and Brock Lesnar ended the streak and we damn near drop kicked the screen off the patio door.
Complete utter shock. Was that the main event?
No, I don't think it was. I think Roman Reigns might have been in the main event or something. I don't know. It's some stupid shit.
Whatever came after that, if anything came after that, immediately just was ruined.
Yeah, everybody was just in shock, dude. I mean, everybody's face, they were like, Paul Heyman was screaming. They were like, and then when they put the 21-1 on the screen, oh man. But man, there wouldn't be no WrestleMania without him, man. And he was in the golden era. You know, he made his statements, but even today, he is advocating for the luchadors, which you brought up. He is the head person in charge at AAA for WWE. And, I mean, he was a true big man. He was everything a big man should be. He was athletic. He had the gimmick. It doesn't get much better than Undertaker. He was the heart and soul of what every wrestler should be. And my favorite iteration of Undertaker is Badass Undertaker. The American Badass. Growing up watching that was crazy, bro. But number 2 on my list is influential in specifically starting the Attitude Era, which really took it out of the golden era and shot WWE in the superstardom, is no other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think there would not be an Attitude Era if it wasn't for Stone Cold Steve Austin. There would be no Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson if it was not for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is fair.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Austin 316 said, "I just kicked your ass, man." Won fucking 2 Rumbles back to back, which one of them was before the Attitude Era. So it went from like Golden Era to Attitude Era within these 2 Rumbles, and he won both of them bitches. His feud with McMahon. I mean, when you think Attitude Era and you think of the most popular wrestler. When you heard Stone Cold's music hit, it sounded fucking chaotic.
The glass break, immediately knew what the fuck was going down.
And to this day, I mean, the Stone Cold Stunner is arguably one of the best finishers of all time, and it can never be replicated. I know some people have tried to do the Stunner. No, it does not have the same effect if it's not getting hit by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, it was just something special, bro. So that is why he's on my list, because I feel like he started a whole other era. But since we're mentioning eras, John Cena, we brought about earlier, he started the whole Ruthless Aggression era, bro. And then John Cena is the face of WWE. When someone makes me think of a wrestler, they're like, yo, when I say WWE, what's the first wrestler to pop in your head? I'm thinking John Cena to this day. Yeah. When I think WWE, I think John Cena. 17-time world champion. Fucking. And we didn't bring this up earlier, but my favorite run of John Cena was Super Cena 2015, when he came back from acting just to prove he could fucking wrestle. He came back for the fans and put on the craziest fucking matches. The US Open Challenge, busting out the craziest shit like Hurricane Ranas, Sunset Flip Powerbomb, Springboard Stunners, just to show people that he could fucking wrestle if he wanted to, bro.
He's the LeBron of WWE.
But since we're talking LeBron, we need to bring up...
The GOAT from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
We need to bring up the current GOAT. Because we're talking Golden Era, we're talking Ruthless Aggression, we're talking Attitude. Let's talk about TKO era, the current era, whatever you want to call this era, right? Post-COVID era, whatever. We got to acknowledge the new face that runs the place, Roman Reigns, man. The tribal chief, bro. I feel like through the COVID era, you know, post-leukemia and stuff, man, he showcased that, you know, he said something that I always knew I was good enough. I was just a check that wasn't cashed yet. Man, this guy made a full turnaround from being one of the fucking most hated wrestlers ever to arguably one of the greatest wrestlers to ever fucking exist. Like, if he ever touched down at another company, he would be their champ. He would be the world champ. Roman Reigns can talk the talk, walk the walk, and I can't think of any other fucking wrestler that had everyone acknowledge him. I remember we would watch pay-per-view after pay-per-view, and all the homies would send a video of when Roman Reigns win. It'd be a whole TikTok trend. He'd win, and he'd be like, fuck it. Like, every time the music hit, you would acknowledge Roman Reigns. And if you're listening at home, make sure you fucking acknowledge Roman Reigns. Put the finger up.
Yeah, let's get a 10-second silence to fucking acknowledge Roman Reigns, the tribal chief.
There you go. That's the thumbnail. No, I'm just playing.
All right, thank you. All right. So as far as personal lists go,
let's go band for band too. On this top four.
My goat at number 1, my absolute favorite, Samoa Joe. We've talked about Samoa Joe a lot.
And this isn't. Is this just WWE, or is this all anywhere?
This is everywhere.
Okay.
This is my personal list of all wrestlers here.
Samoa
Joe, my absolute favorite. You're talking about a guy who has been well respected for 20 plus years. He's had bangers in every single promotion that he's been in. He's a promo god, and he is actually referred to as the final boss before The Rock stole it. Because he started going around as the final boss. Yeah, Samoa Joe was running around as the final boss, and then literally like a month later, The Rock put a patent on that shit. So he fucking couldn't use it.
All right, Rock. Well, you can sue me. I'm taking it.
Yeah, The Rock. We're gonna buy it off you, Dwayne, for $2 and a McChicken. But
you can sue me. I ain't got no money though.
I mean, you're talking about a big man. The shorts, iconic. Comes out in the fucking towel. Everybody's chanting like Joe's gonna kill you, and then as you're coming out, just Joe, Joe, Joe. Joe, like, oh my god, his aura is unmatched,
dude. I mean, one of the best wrestlers ever.
True.
But the only time I haven't liked Samoa Joe, I think he was the Nation of Violence gimmick, where he had the face tat and the shaved head. I just try to forget that, bro. I don't know why they did that to him, bro. in TNA. What the fuck they were doing?
But no, dude, he went like undefeated, had never tapped out ever until Kurt Angle showed up in TNA and tapped him.
Which
talk about monument.
The build up to where they got face to face and Kurt Angle fucking headbutt Samoa Joe and busted his head open, bro. Man, what a time to be alive right there.
All right, so who's your first head on your?
So is this in order? Like Samoa Joe is your wrestling god. That is your favorite wrestler.
You don't have to put them in order. I'm just saying my personal favorite of all time is Samoa Joe. The other three are not going to be ranked for me.
Well, if I'm going to go at the top of the list and I'm going to put my wrestling god, what I strive to be, the top of the food chain. Dare I say it? Dare I say this? Randall
Dare he say it?
Keith Orton.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, come on.
The fucking legend killer, the Viper, the Apex Predator. It doesn't matter. The youngest world champ, it don't matter, bro. This motherfucker,
St. Louis.
Any gimmick, rocked it. Best villain of all time.
I mean, how did he make Matt Riddle look good?
I mean, he can rock any role, man, but the fucking RKO. I mean, when it was the Diamond Cutter, no one gave a fuck, bro. Y'all can say whatever it is. It was what it was, bro. But the RKO, the worldwide phenomenon, even, bro. But man, fucking Randy Orton, RKO out of nowhere, bro. Everything I strive to be, bro. The smugness, the cockiness, the promo, the wrestling ability. This man's timing is off the fucking charts, bro. This man is everything you should strive to be, bro. And when I start penalty kicking motherfuckers in the head, I'm going to be doing it for Randy Orton.
Randy. All right. My second one up should be of no surprise. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. I mean, who didn't want to be Shawn Michaels? I mean, he had the music, the style, the finishers were crazy. I remember another one of my like very early memories of the WWE was watching Shelton Benjamin jump off the ropes on Raw,
get a soul snatched
across the ring, and then super kicked out of the air. Oh, you're talking about just prime television there. That they wrestled on a Monday night. But I mean, Shawn Michaels lived through so many eras, reinvented himself so many times, because he was with the Rockers with Marty Jannetty, and then after that he broke away. He was the Heartbreak Kid. He did DX whenever he got injured, and he came back and he was like a man of God. One of my favorite matches of all time is Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon versus
Shawn Michaels versus God.
And God, what? What kind of fucking match stipulation was this?
Post becoming a Christian, one of my favorite matches of all time, and this might be a sleeper pick for a lot of people, bro. Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels in an unsanctioned match, bro. The emotion and brutality, bro.
That 3 Stages of Hell match with Triple H, too.
Literally.
I mean, I love DX, but let's be honest. Shawn Michaels was the best member of DX.
Oh, yeah,
Triple H was all right. Shawn Michaels was
always the head of DX. Now, I know Triple H became a power figure later on, but, Triple H was, Intercontinental Champ at most at that time? He was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Shawn Michaels was the guy. The world champ. The guy.
Dude.
But number 2 on my list is also, it's kind of hard. I know number 1 is Randy Orton, but I argue and say number 2 on my list is also Shawn Michaels. Because I almost put him above Randy. Shawn Michaels, the fucking swagger. Man, every bitch wanted to fuck him. Every man wanted to be him.
Yep.
And Shawn Michaels,
sexy boy.
One of the best theme songs of all time. But Shawn Michaels, man, even early 90s, man, Shawn Michaels, my goodness, is probably one of the best in-ring performers ever, if not the best in-ring performer ever. Like, his matches versus The Undertaker, bro, phenomenal. His storytelling, his time in DX, man. His fucking feud with Bret Hart, the Montreal Screwjob, man. Fucking Shawn Michaels was always that guy.
Yeah.
So, number 2 on my list, also Shawn Michaels, but I got some 2 other bangers on the way. We'll have to compare the list after we're done.
So my number 3 is a WWE guy who is not always known as a WWE guy and has had bangers in ROH, PWG, and I'm hoping he can have great matches in AEW, but currently he's sidelined with a neck injury.
Got you, Jay White.
We were talking about not Jay White. We're talking about the Canadian man himself, Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens, as a complete package wrestler, has that same like unhingedness that like a Stone Cold Steve Austin would have. Like, even if he's a heel, people love him to death. People want to just fucking cheer for him all the time, no matter whether he's a face or a heel. And now that he's sidelined with a neck injury, if he ever comes back, you're talking about a huge pop, and you would never be able to turn him truly heel. Like, people would cheer him regardless. But you're talking about a guy who lays his body on the line, has one of the greatest movesets ever.
Well, before he went away from WWE with these neck problems that he knew about, he got fucking like Alabama slammed on a fucking ladder neck first by Cody Rhodes.
Me and Gage saw that live.
My gosh, bro.
I saw that live. But dude, Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens. I mean, you're talking about banger matches in ROH, some of the greatest like ladder matches ever.
You mentioned his moveset, bro. One of the deadliest finisher ever was his package power bomb or some shit, where he fucking grabbed him in a driver. Not even that. Like, he got him in a power bomb up here, grabbed their fucking neck, and then like bridge power bombed them on their fucking head.
Oh yeah. I forgot
what he called it, like the steamalizer or some shit. And he did it like on the fucking corner buckle. He fucking was like, ah. But that package power driver, I mean, vicious. Did it to Cody Rhodes.
My favorite moments ever is when he first got to NXT, right? And on that same night, Sami Zayn, his best friend, had just won the title from, I believe,
we were watching this, yeah. I don't know. I think he beat Neville, didn't he?
No, because I'm pretty sure did Bo Dallas beat Neville?
I thought Adrian Neville beat Bo Dallas, and Sami Zayn failed to win the title multiple times, and then he beat Adrian Neville for it, I'm pretty sure. Because that was like his last chance.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Sami Zayn had just won the title. Kevin Owens with a broken nose from CJ Parker, a.k.a. Juice Robinson.
We were watching this live, me and you, with your dad.
Oh, my God. And they come out to, like, celebrate, and Kevin Owens is out there celebrating with his best friend, Sami Zayn. They're like, yeah, we finally did it. Kevin Owens is finally to WWE, and Sami Zayn is the champ. Yeah. And as they're, like, leaving the ring, Kevin Owens grabs his best friend, slams him onto the fucking ground, picks him up, power bombs him on that apron, just straight up just left his buddy there, just writhing in agony.
And a month later, powerbombed him 13 times till the ref stepped in and stopped the match and won the belt within a month.
Straight, literally ref. It's the only match I've ever seen that's been stopped referee stoppage.
Oh, I mean, actually, Brock Lesnar fucking elbowed Randy Orton in the head with his bare elbow like 20 times before or some shit.
I do remember that.
And that one's not as cool though.
My God, yeah. And then Kevin Owens cutting the promo that it's like it's not even personal. It's just, you had something that would make me more money, and if I make more money, that means my family has more money. So
the ultimate gaslighter, bro.
True. It's just I had to feed my family, so I had to do that to you, Sami Zayn. I had to powerbomb you 13 times into a concussion before the referee just stopped it.
Well,
but, who you got on your 3?
Number 3. So Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, and your list was Samoa Joe, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Owens. Well, number 3 on my list, sleeper pick. I can't believe he ain't been listed. This fucking wrestler had every person in a chokehold. Jeff Hardy. Prime Jeff Hardy, 2008, 2009, had my little ass in a chokehold, bro. I had the fucking arm sleeves. I was fucking hitting the motion. Like, I mean, I always loved Jeff Hardy anyway. Like, the Team Extreme when they fucking, Dudley Boys, Team Extreme versus Christian and Edge. One of the best matches of all time. Easily. But,
talk about the TLC match.
Literally easily one of the best matches of all time, man. But fucking his feud with Matt Hardy was alright, bro. But when he won the world title after months of finally getting it and fucking beat Edge and Triple H in a triple threat match, the WWE Championship, oh my gosh, you just had to be there, bro. I was losing my fucking mind. And then don't even get me started on probably top 5 feuds of all time, might even be top 3 feuds of all time for me. Straight edge CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy, where he kept bringing up that he was a pill popper, and they kept going back and forth with the world title. Jeff Hardy just won the world championship. CM Punk comes out, fucking cashes in Money in the Bank, becomes the most hated wrestler in WWE that night. He beats Jeff Hardy. They keep feuding, they go back and forth, and Jeff Hardy puts his career on the line in a steel cage match and has to fucking leave WWE because of CM Punk. So, literally one of my favorite feuds ever, and Jeff Hardy was one of my favorite wrestlers ever. And then, like, I think he left WWE because of his drug problems and stuff, and not even, like, a year later was at TNA and became heel for the first time ever. And fucking became the immortal champion. Came out fucking like high as fuck all the time with the fucking face paint neon light with his custom belt, bro. I mean, this was order farming out the ass, bro. This is when TNA was trying to go head to head Monday Night Wars, Monday Night TNA. At this time, they changed it from Thursday to Monday, and people were tuning into TNA because fucking Jeff Hardy, bro. Like, Jeff Hardy's that guy, bro.
Hardy was him. Maybe not so much anymore, but.
No, I mean, like, but drugs and swanton bombs will do that to you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna choose the coup de grace. I'd rather fuck up my ankles than my back.
So my final head on the Mount Rushmore for my personal list. So I've had Samoa Joe, Shawn Michaels, and Kevin Owens. My 4th head, IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, AAA World Heavyweight Champion, TNA World Heavyweight Champion, AEW World Heavyweight Champion, the Wrestling God, Kenny by God Omega. I mean, you're talking about a guy who he's always had like banger ass matches, but he always kind of flew under the radar. And then when him and the Bucks turned on AJ Styles before AJ Styles just went to WWE, and he became the Cleaner, and he started coming out with like the fucking the broom, and he had like the fucking Terminator eye at that Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, you're talking about one of the most protected finishers and the one-winged angel. Like, nobody's just breaking out the one-winged angel. I mean, Jade Cargill tried to do it at WrestleMania, and Kenny Omega didn't mind it, but I did.
Yeah, why the fuck is Jade Cargill doing the one-winged angel, bro?
Don't take Kenny Omega's move. But anyway, like one of the most protected finishers.
Random Madeline has appeared on the podcast.
Sorry.
Madeline, who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Yeah, who's your favorite wrestler of all time on the spot? Yeah, name one right now. You gotta name one.
John Cena?
Alright, there you go. Go. Go.
Who did she say?
She said John Cena.
The only one
I mean, safe pick.
Safe pick.
Solid, though.
We'll allow it.
Safe pick. Solid.
We'll allow it.
I mean, yeah, it's solid.
I'm more of a Randy Orton guy, but I agree.
But no, Kenny by God Omega, you're talking about a guy, the belt collector, putting on the most like 5-star matches out of pretty much anybody. Will Ospreay's getting up there. He may have passed Kenny Omega, but when you're talking about a gold standard of how to fucking put on a
But
40-minute.
didn't like Dave Meltzer give him a 7-star match, bro? Went from 5-star to 6-star to 7-star. Him versus Okada.
One of the greatest like sets of matches of all time. I mean, you're talking about wrestling feuds of all time. Kenny Omega and Okada is up there high, but he's kind of dwindled now that he's had that diverticulitis, and he's kind of died down a little bit. But
I mean,
like
still
MJF,
the wrestling god, though.
he is still going to this day, and actually, he's actually going to be up on this next AEW pay-per-view. Him, Chris Jericho, Jack Perry, and the Young Bucks are going to fight The Demand. Fuck, who was it? I think it's The Demand and like 2 guys from the Don Callis family in a stadium stampede match.
Literally one of my favorite stipulations, bro. It's always fucking the most craziest shit going on in those matches, bro.
Yeah, if you ain't got anything going on, you should definitely come over and watch that pay-per-view.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't you worry.
We'll do an AEW Double or Nothing post match review.
Yeah, what I'll do is we'll live stream the whole fucking pay-per-view and illegally bootleg it, but we'll hold controllers in our hand and we'll act like we're playing the AEW game that sucks ass.
Yep. This sucks ass. But no, anytime you see Kenny Omega on screen, I mean, one of my favorite moves of all time, and I would incorporate it into my fucking moveset if we ever did become wrestlers, is the V trigger.
Oh yeah, that fucking knee. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the V trigger is nasty.
So your list is Samoa Joe, Kenny Omega, Kevin Owens, and Shawn Michaels. And I got Shawn Michaels, or Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, Jeff Hardy. Yep. Man, I mean, I'm sounding like a WWE guy. I mean, that's what I watch more than anything else, especially when I was younger. But a lot of these guys actually wrestled outside of WWE and shit too, minus Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels. But like, I got a lot of picks, like honorable mentions. I'll say this because they ain't make the top 4. But like Kurt Angle, honorable mention.
Kurt Angle is definitely
the Wrestling Machine. Like, he's top 10 easy, but it's very hard when you're making a top 4 to put him on there. John Cena is an honorable mention. I don't know if he quite made top 4, but John Cena is in my top 10 wrestlers ever.
Oh yeah.
And then another honorable mention is the phenomenal AJ Styles is another honorable mention too. Another top 10 wrestler.
Phenomenal honorable mentions. One being Kazuchika Okada, of course.
The Rainmaker, obviously.
Christian Cage. I mean, you're talking about a heel, one of the most ultimate heels ever.
Yeah, AEW Christian Cage is built different, guys. And in his run in TNA, super underrated, overlooked half the time. When he came to TNA after leaving WWE the first time, he was the guy. Like, he was running that fucking place, dude.
Oh, yeah. And then my third honorable mention, I always loved Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. You trapped in here.
Oh, yeah.
Got you for 3 minutes.
Got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
So we got honorable mentions and stuff, but this is, in my opinion, the most versatile, the most accomplished, and one of the best wrestlers to ever exist. The only wrestler to be, I believe, the only wrestler to be WWE champion, AEW champion, fucking Ring of Honor champion, maybe even New Japan champion. And that's Chris motherfucking Jericho. The most versatile fucking wrestler there ever has been. And I fell in love with this guy, you know, early when he first came out with the Y2J shit. I wasn't old enough to understand who the fuck this guy was, but when he came back to WWE, I don't remember if you remember when they were trying to crack the code back in like 2005, 2006. And they're like, we got to break the code, whatever. And then it broke down. like, and it was like Y2J, and he came back out and immediately started feuding with Randy Orton for the belt. But that was when I got really into Chris Jericho. But when he put on the suit and became the egotistical, smug jackass that feuded with Shawn Michaels, won the world championship. He started a feud between Rey Mysterio and Batista because Rey Mysterio fucking like tried to like pin somebody in this scramble match or whatever. And fucking Batista was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then Chris Jericho slides in after losing to Shawn Michaels in that unsanctioned match I'm talking about. Same night, won the world title with a fucked up shoulder. And this smug jackass, man. And then Shawn Michaels cost the Undertaker the Elimination Chamber that same year. And then Chris Jericho slides in and wins the world belt then too. Oh my gosh. Chris Jericho, the slimiest motherfucker ever, man. But he's so fucking awesome. Like, his moveset in WWE was probably one of the best movesets ever, bro. The Walls of Jericho, iconic. The Lion Tamer, fucking brutal. The Code Breaker, one of my favorite moves of all time. The Lion Salt, oh my gosh.
I even like the Judas effect that he does now.
Well, that wasn't when he was in WWE, but my gosh, I do like that move too. That spinning back elbow to the fucking head. Very much more practical. That would knock someone slick the fuck out.
Talking about spinning back elbows to the head, have you seen Andrade's?
Oh yeah, his running elbow. That shit, I've been keeping up with that since NXT, bro. That shit's brutal.
For the people that don't watch AEW, you've got to go. Please show them the Andrade elbow real quick.
All right, we'll share the screen. First off, I'm gonna show y'all Andrade's dick because he keeps pulling it out.
Yeah,
Andrade, one of the craziest wrestlers right now.
Andrade, pants, take off. AEW.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, let me click on this video right here. I think. Oh, this is the somebody on Facebook right here, bro. Let me click on this.
Oh, that's AEW on Facebook.
Let's see. Let's get right here, bro. Bro, look at that, bro. This man is always fully erect when he's at AEW, bro. I swear, bro. You don't see that fucking red rocket right there? I swear, bro.
The one against Darby Allin. Dude, when Andrade took his pants off with Darby Allin, it's the one in the yellow.
Oh yeah, see that? I remember that one. I don't know if I'll be able to find it on here, bro. But yeah, like guys, you can see like the full fucking print, bro. What is he doing, man?
Dude, there's kids at these shows, bro. Put that away.
Let's see.
So that back elbow's diabolical, though.
All right, audio listeners, if you haven't switched over to video format yet, I just want you to imagine the most brutal fucking elbow ever that you're about to see.
Against Kenny Omega.
Oh, this one was brutal. Bam!
So to wrap up our list here, I have Samoa Joe, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Owens, Kenny Omega.
Randy Orton,
final four list.
Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho. On the fly list, by the way. On the fly.
They're valid lists either way.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess comment your top 4 list, but it's probably not valid like ours. And don't reference our Goth Baddie list to this.
Yeah,
this is a way more thought out list. If you come at me and start saying some negative shit about the Goth Baddie list, I'm gonna send you a picture of Andrade's dick. So you might want to watch. This took a lot longer than I thought. We were thinking this was gonna be like a quick 45-minute episode, guys. We done talked about WWE for fucking like 90 minutes, bro.
Yeah, it's been nearly 2 hours.
Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Appreciate you. Let us know what your wrestling gimmick would be in the comments.
Yeah, let us know if you'd want to be a part of this. We'll make a host table. Let us know if you want to be a part of the tag team.
Yeah. Let us know what you. Yeah, let us know if you want to be a part of this table.
But we'll see y'all next
You
time.
motherfuckers keep it easy. Make money. Deuce.